Now, this is the first of its kind that has come in India. This is a laboratory on wheels, a COVID testing lab on wheels that has been launched by the Department of Biotechnology. And the name that it's been given is Rapid Response Mobile Laboratory. This is India's first mobile COVID-19 laboratory, which is meant to conduct both kinds of tests. This is going to make available the RT-PCR as well as the ELISA-based antibody test in remote areas. So where accessibility to physical laboratories is not there, this is going to be rolling in to the remote areas where it's required. Any state which is wishing to procure mobile lab will have to first place a demand to the center. So the first request then goes to the center and then it's taken forth. It takes about 8 to 10 days for the preparation of putting together one mobile lab.
I am being joined by one of the person who has been behind this testing laboratory, which is mobile. Sir, first of all, tell us what this van is all about. How will the testing take place?
See, depending on what the associated government body or the health ministry decides, ki this van has to go to which center. This van will be positioned in that center or in that area. There the samples will be collected, and sample collect hone ke baad, these samples will be processed within this vehicle. Right, so it's like you have two options. Either the patient can come to the lab or this lab can go to the patient. So we've designed, the government's initiative is that the hospital goes to the patient, right? So we don't miss out any of the cases, or we can detect maximum cases.
This is the RT-PCR setup which we are talking about. Can you please explain us, sir, what will happen here?
See, this is the workstation. After the sample is collected, you process the samples here, and this is secluded from the main other area because it's a swab sample which is an infectious sample, so it has to be separated from the other samples or other people. So in this controlled area, the samples are processed here, and then this is your PCR machine where the samples are then detected and read here.
Sir, how quickly this mobile laboratory can provide the test result?
See, again, it depends on the process that you're doing. RT-PCR takes time. Depending upon the kit that you're using, it could be 3 hours, 4 hours, or a little more, right? Or sometimes a little lesser. This is the lab which is doing all the tests other than the RT-PCR. Now you have a semi-automated chemistry analyzer which can do all your chemistry parameters. COVID jo chemistry analytes hain, wo yahan pe you can do that. And even after that, let's say tomorrow you want to do something beyond COVID also, you can do all the other routine chemistries also in this machine.
So here also the result timing, will it be a limited amount of time?
This will be much faster. Again, depending on the kit that Transsia has developed, it is a 50-minute procedure. Right. And the good thing about that is you can run up to, let's say, 96 samples in one plate. So 96 samples can be processed at the same time, and only the reading time can be a few minutes later. So you can report, let's say, in one and a half hour about 96 samples.
The centre is, of course, hopeful here that these mobile laboratories are specifically going to be used for the purpose of making testing available to rural areas, to remote areas in the country. The laboratory can conduct 300 ELISA tests per day, will be attached to the ICMR, and these tests will be conducted by trained staff who will be inside this van of the mobile laboratory.
This is not like any ordinary mobile vehicle which is only going for sample collection, but it's a lab in itself. It has all the required equipments for RT-PCR and ELISA test, and they will be able to not only collect the samples, they will be able to do the test and provide the report itself. So this is a full-fledged laboratory. Within the same day, they'll be able to provide the reports. Up to about 50 tests they can do in RT-PCR, and they could try to scale that up to much more also. And they will also do up to about nearly 300 ELISA tests per day. This will be attached to one of the ICMR certified laboratories. This will be an extension center run by a technically competent staff, and the reporting will be done through the ICMR registered laboratory itself.
And how will the testing take place? Will this be going to the containment zones and it will be monitored by the state?
Yes, so this will be put into whichever location, whatever protocols are being adopted by that location. This is only an extension of a laboratory. So whatever is the state protocol, the ICMR protocol, all that will continue to be followed. This doesn't have any separate protocols or any separate guidelines. The only advantage is that we are taking a laboratory to locations where laboratories do not exist.
On that positive note, on using technology to our benefit, to our best when required most, it's a wrap on the show here on The Big Story.